weapons? Why are they important to the warfighter? How are HPM weapons different than high-energy lasers? And how are HPM directed energies similar to electronic warfare, traditional electronic warfare, but different? Also, how are our high-power directed energy weapons similar to but different from nuclear-generated electromagnetic pulse? When we're going to talk about how HPM couples into a target, what type of effects it can cause, a brief description of how we can protect our systems against HPM pulses, and then a summary and questions. This next slide gives you a definition of what a high power radio frequency microwave directed energy weapon is. In the community, it's also known as a number of other names that can be confusing if people don't realize they're all talking similar things. Some of those names are such things as electromagnetic weapons, RF weapons, non-nuclear EMP, electronic bombs, etc. The main definition is that HPM-DOOs are electromagnetic sources that can generate and direct intense radio frequency microwave energy at a target. It says electronic target there, but actually it's to be more general, since there are some non-lethal directed energy weapons that could also be other types of targets. There's no direct definition for what's the difference between a high-power microwave DOO and a radar, but we've attempted to basically have a dividing point of that if a source has a peak effective radiated power.
Well, thanks to all of you for, wasting away a beautiful and sunny afternoon in Lund in this venue, which is called after the man himself. Now, let me start this account with Leif. Leif is a person unbeknownst to you, a 72-year-old farmer from the municipality of Markaryd in Sweden, in southern Sweden. Some month ago, I spent a week with him at Lund University Hospital, where we both successfully underwent surgery. We spent a week together in total, 6 days, I think it was, in a 4-bed ward at the neurosurgical department on the 11th floor of the central building of the University Hospital here, and also a 48-hour cycle in the operation theater itself and in the intensive care unit. So I learned quite something about Leif, and I also learned something from Leif. Leif suffers from Parkinson's disease, it should be said. On Monday that week we spent together. The surgical team implanted 2 probes. Probes are metal rods.
This podcast is part 1 of 2 on weaponizing brain science. The Weaponizing Brain Science podcasts are part of a broader series on neuroscience and national security, which can be found on the HDIAC website. Hello, and welcome to the Homeland Defense and Security Information Analysis Center HDIAC podcast. The HDIAC is one of 3 Defense Technical Information Center, basic center of operation. These centers cover a wide variety of technical areas that are of importance to the Department of Defense. They provide users with focused, expert technical consulting and unbiased scientific and technical information through in-depth analysis and product creation. My name is Mara Kiernan. I'm the lead analyst at the HDIAC. This podcast is the second installment in a multi-part series on the intersection of neuroscience and national security. Today's podcast will focus on